Hello and welcome to the BoozleBox. You are playing the Stanley Parable. Yes, I decided after playing the demo, it wasn't a hard decision, that we'd go ahead and we'd play the main game, the Stanley Parable. And, oh look, it's my little frame rate thingy. Don't look at that. You can probably see that as well. You can't see this one. You can see that one, and 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 that one. Yes, okay. That's really weird. Can I use the menu on it? No. Okay. I think I've got everything set up in a decent way, so let's begin the game and see what the heck the Stanley Parable is actually about, because who knows? The end is never the end. Oh.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Hi, Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Ooh.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Woohoo! Sounds like
Orders
fun.
came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Woo. Stanley's happy, everyone.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Uh-oh.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
Oh, no.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
What?
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
So we are Stanley in the Stanley Parable. And this computer monitor has a better resolution than it did in the lovely cutscene. The time is 25 past 11. Well, that's creepy. It's 15 minutes to real time. Okay, well, let's go out of the office. Hello? 429. 427. 428. Hello, 28.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea. But first, this reminds me of when I came out of the demo.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
But there's a coffee mug. Does that count? No? Is it just a pencil sharpener? This person's job was to sharpen the pencils. For demo admin number 1. I like work. I just hate my boss. True. Art. Glowing papers, they're following me. Hello, office. Hello, paper. It looks like faces. They're cyclopses. They're bi-cyclopses. Okay. Right, so I have absolutely no clue what's going on. We're in an office building with a plant. Hello, plant. And drawers and a phone and a box with a coffee cup. Can I pick it up? No. I cannot. I hate Monday. Why do you hate Monday? Today is Monday. I like Monday. Nope. Nope. Hello? Press his face on glass and smears across. No? Nobody there? Okay, well, we'll just...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Did I now? Well, I entered the door on my left. But what about the door on my right? Oh god, decisions. I'm indecisive. Right, left, right, left, right. We're going right, just because we can.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, and this person is very, 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 very messy. Or they've been attacked by an esmoplasmic... Wow, that was a word. Esmoplasmic ghost. I made that up. More art. Rejoice in the art. And then get jazz music. For free. Ooh. That's a tidy person. That person is just really, really greedy. And doesn't like tables. 449. 450. Okay.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
No! I want to drink in the cold drinks for the same price as in the demo.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Oh yeah, this is. I am thrilled and a leaf. That's a very nice looking leaf.
Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and
Really?
reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Right, fine then.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
What is it with you and left, Mr. Narrator Person? Why is there no window for 453? There's art, though. 454. Woo. This is the number reading game. So I can go that way, or I can go straight on. Well, that looks interesting. And that looks creepy. But there's a blackboard. No, that's a whiteboard. Brain, get it right. That's a whiteboard at the end of a corridor. Let's take this way. Yay, chair.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Why, thank you. But there's something that says I could die. Of course I was gonna come this way. Look, death. If only I could zoom in and look at the death. Caution, do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. I'm not lying. Or am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. Or is that an 8? It's an 8. Is someone closing these doors behind me? This is creepy. Stop it. Stop it. Aiden, is that you? Stop it. Okay. Right, let's go. Death sign. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift is £1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift is £5,000. So you get fined £6,000 for dying. No, I don't think I'm going to try that one. It's tempting, but I think I'm going to use the cargo lift properly.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Really?
I realize that investing your trust in
Why am I going
someone
up?
else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Oh.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
What?
Someone you've forgotten about.
Have I?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Ooh! Really? Okay, well, where do you want me to go
This is it,
next?
Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
In a box? No? I like how this sign says, warning! This sign may contain no information. That's like that sign I saw in a picture once. It said, warning! This sign has sharp edges. Employees should never, under any circumstances, attempt to read this sign. Okay. Right, let's move on. Room of boxes. Forklift truck. Door with blackness. This... Okay, well... Door with... blackness? Ooh! There's a phone!
So, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To read... Oh, no, you can't... Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
I just thought...
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
What?
Choice.
Woo!
It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
It's 4:30.
Excellent.
I didn't get to
Making
say it.
choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
What is this?
Back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
More charts. Stop. Danger everywhere. Exit. That said exit. Fine. Can't pick up the phone anymore. Well, that was, interesting. To say the least. It is 4:30. And I have to go back, ball, and crick, or something like that. Okay, so, B1. Can we go into B1? Can I jump? I want a box! No. So, where has this fence materialized from? Dun, dun, dun. Okay.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
Yeah, but
that story would make no sense at all.
It might.
We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Really? It's a warehouse. How bad can it be? They've put child gates everywhere. I'm not happy. I can't do that anymore. See, there's a fence. Fine. Caution! I'm lying. Bah. Right. Okay, well, let's go back down this seemingly not infinite corridor. The time hasn't changed that much. Actually, it's almost exactly the same. That was my chair squeaking, if you could hear that. Photocopier. Is there a picture of someone's butt? No? Boring office. Okay, we're back in here.
Almost there.
Oh, okay.
You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
But what if I do not want to go back to the real world? It was horrible. My life sucked. I was just sharpening pencils. Okay, right. Is there anywhere else I can go? Down here, maybe. In there. No. What about the messy person's room? Still messy. Interesting.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
But there's a door on the right still. Choices. I think... Oh, this is tricky now, because I've done the right, and I'm curious about what's on the left, but what might lie beyond the right again? But then the left is to the left, but then the right is right, and the left is wrong, and... Screw it, let's go left. No, right, we're going right.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
What is that? I want one. It's funny. Oh god. Oh right. Well, that chair's screwed. But the I want to. Fine. I'm going left. Right. I'm going right again. Anything else? No. Ooh, there's double art. Fine. I'm going left. You forced my hand. Art. Ooh. What a lovely painting of whiteness. Okay, so...
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever.
No.
I couldn't live that way.
The chairs.
Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work?
I can go up the chairs.
No.
I can go up the chairs. I'll go up the chairs.
What do I do?
The chairs. I can't jump.
No, I have to. I have to shut the game down.
No.
I have to.
No. Don't do it.
I have to.
Don't do it. No. Oh god. What? No. But I want to play more. What?
I'm here.
What?
I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny?
It looks all right.
You just had to see?
Bit of glue here.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it?
I think he's
That there's
angry.
a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been
don't spoil
victorious.
it.
It would have been so perfect. I
Really?
worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
So, what?
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.